What's up, my Goombas? Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. Sorry. Sometimes I lose track of time. Can't believe I said good morning. All right. So, what do I talk about today? Governor Wolf and Levine. This video is kind of dedicated to you partially. Governor, you must be very, very bored. You must be very, very bored. Like, you have now reached the level of running the governor's office is a comical, humorous thing. Nobody listens to you. Nope. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I want you to know, Governor, I want you to know that Taste of Sicily, as you probably are already well aware of, is open to 100% capacity, and that's dine-in, that's in every facet that we could possibly be open to 100% capacity. And there's not a thing you're gonna do about it, all right? Somebody says, where is the governor? Oh, where is the governor? Oh, where can he be? With him not hitting the gym and his body being protein deficiency. You know, there's no granular data that actually supports what the governor does. There's no data that Levine can talk about, you know. Nope. No data whatsoever. And then, in my opinion, you have a very irresponsible Secretary of Health, Levine. He does things to suppress people's immunity. You never hear Levine talk about fasting. He wants to shut the gyms down, right? You can't exercise, right? Things that suppress one's immunity, right? You never hear Levine talk about how, as responsible Americans who should be responsible for their health, Levine never talks about, again, vitamins, supplements, what to eat, how to eat, watch the portion control. You know Levine doesn't watch Levine's portion control. You know, Levine is a very unhealthy person in many different ways. Up here, as well as, you know, Levine's body. So there's a lot of things here, you know. Levine talks about, and the governor talks about, not overwhelming the healthcare system. I got news for you. The healthcare system is not overwhelmed with COVID-19. It's all a lie. It's all a bunch of BS. And I know, because I'm very, very good friends with, you know, healthcare workers, and they tell me what's up. So I know what's going on. I know what's going on. You see, more and more Americans and Levine and the governor should encourage people that think like me. Well, what would that look like? What would that mean? That means you take care of yourself as best you can, right? You don't have to be. You do not have to be an extremist. just pay attention to your health. Watch your portions. Watch the foods that you eat, right? To a degree, okay? Get to the gym a couple times a week. You want to get to a lab where you can get injections of the highest level of your B12 shots that you can find, right? You know, vitamins, supplements. These are things that a good Secretary of Health will encourage, will talk about, you know. But Levine and the governor, they never talk about those things. No, they never talk about those things. All they talk about is crushing small businesses. Yep. And stealing their livelihoods, right? Punishing upright and upstanding, law-abiding, tax-paying business owners. That's all you hear. That's all you hear. But then there's Taste of Sicily. Then there was Gumbas. Then there was EAT. Entrepreneurs Against Tyranny. So we're going to continue to advertise and promote what the American business owner should be doing. And that is standing up for yourselves, for your business, for your livelihoods, for your family, and basically stick it to the gov. You know, Governor, I hope that you're happy that you have now taken a very serious position of authority, and you have made a mockery. You have made a mockery of yourself and of the Pennsylvania government as far as the governorship goes. Yep, that's what you have done. You've made a mockery. Yep. You and Levine are a total embarrassment. A total embarrassment to a government that should be very serious. That should take things very serious. Yeah. Nobody can take you serious anymore. Probably not even the gangsters, the crooks, the criminals. They can't take you serious. Nope. I mean, can you imagine the crooks and the criminals? Can you imagine the gangsters all laughing at your governorship because they're saying to themselves, wow, this guy is going after law-abiding citizens. What does that say for the gangsters, right? For the lawbreakers? They've got to look at you as some kind of joke, you know? Yep. Honestly, in one sense, it's comical and hilarious, but in another sense, it's very disturbing, and it's very sad that, we actually have to know what our rights are as Americans. And now we have to promote, we have to advertise and tell people that, listen, do not listen to this governor. Do not listen to this governor, okay? Because, he is a racist, tyrannical bully, promoting things that ought not to be promoted because they're actually wrong and illegal. And we're not going to listen to this guy. We're not going to listen to this guy, you know? Yep. I've talked to a few old timers, and the way that they talk about the governor, Well, let's just put it this way. I would never repeat it, you know? But they're not too fond of the governor. They're not too fond of the governor. Be not deceived, you know? A governor like this, he needs 24-hour, 7-day-a-week protection because this guy has ruined a lot of livelihoods. Him and Levine are totally and solely responsible for the deaths of the people who were in the nursing homes. And for the people who were in the dark, the business owners who have actually listened to this governor, and they have, you know, the governor and Levine have destroyed their business. I tell you what, there's a lot of people that ain't feeling too good about the situation because they didn't stand up and keep their business open. See, remember, the governor was picking and choosing who got the waivers. Let us not forget that. Let us not forget. Yep. Anyway, as far as Taste of Sicily goes, we're going to stay open. And Governor and Levine, you know what you're going to do about it? You ain't going to do crap about it. You ain't going to do nothing. That's what you're going to do. And you're going to like it because you can't stop us, and you cannot stop any law-abiding citizen from doing the same thing that Taste of Sicily is doing. You're not going to do nothing about it. Remember, everybody, if Taste of Sicily is doing it, you too can do it. You too can do it. Open up your business to 100%. What's the governor gonna do? What's Levine gonna do? You know what they're gonna do? They ain't gonna do crap. They ain't gonna do crap. That's what they're gonna do. You hear me, Gov? You hear me, Levine? You two are nobodies. So we're going to continue to do what we're going to do at Taste of Sicily. And that's it. And that is it. With that said, let's get back to some David Bray. What can I say? You knew this was coming. my Goombas. Well, I'm going to let you go, but I also want to give a shout out to all of our Goombas, all of our supporters that have really put Taste of Sicily and have revived the whole ideology, again, which has never gone away, of the American freedom, our rights, our liberties. It has sparked something that is just awesome. And I want to give a shout out first off to all of our Goombas, our supporters that come out to Taste of Sicily, that support us with your money, with coming in and conducting business with us. I want to thank, again, all of the politicians in their leadership roles that have been there for us. You know, Doug Mastriano, Dave Arnold, Frank Ryan, Russ Diamond, Pierre Hess-Graff, Bill Ames, Robert Phillips, everybody that stood with us, Dan Muser. And then I want to give a shout out to the Facebook trolls. How can I forget the Facebook trolls? To all the Facebook trolls, I want you to continue to talk about us, continue to talk crap about us, continue to spread the lies about us, continue to talk about us on all the other social medias, whether it's Lebtown, the other Facebook social medias, the other groups. Keep talking about us, because you're actually valuable to a degree, because you also get people to come out and support us as you bash us, as you lie about us, as you spread your false propaganda about us. To the Facebook trolls, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I see what you're saying, because people send us what you say, and we know who you are in real life and where you actually work. Be careful about the company who you work for. Some of them actually have a policy that you can't do what you're doing on Facebook or any other social media. So every now and then we are moved to make some phone calls. We don't want you to be jobless, but if you keep it up, we might have to make some phone calls. Thank you, though, to all the Facebook trolls. You play an important role as well. It's a small role, but it's a role. Arrivederci, my Goombas, and arrivederci, my Facebook trolls. See ya!